Hi everyone and welcome to Lotus Nail Corner. Today I'm gonna show you some nail art that you can use for Halloween. My drawing skills aren't so good, but I wanna try this. I practice on some nail tips that you can see here. So I prepare some nail tips with dip powders from Revel. I will list all the products that I use in the description box. This is the matte top coat from Makartt and he's really amazing. It's the best gel matte top coat that I ever used. So here you see a photo of two ghost heads and one with some blood drops. It's easier to paint something when the photo is in front of you. I'm gonna begin with the half of the ghost, his head. You can take a pencil or a fine liner to draw this head. It's important that you take your time and make sure that your left hand rests on the table and with your right hand your pink rests on the left hand. Your hands must be very steady to draw something on the nail. I began to draw this head with this fine liner. Now I will draw the mouth, then the nose, and at least the two eyes. So I look very good to the picture, and then I try to draw it on the nail. So now I take my palette and put some black gel paint on it. I bought a set of gel paints on Amazon and they are really amazing. They are very pigmented and you can draw with these brushes also. You need to take enough of this black gel paint because you must color the rest of the nail in with the black. For drawing the lines of that ghost, I use a short, fine nail art brush. You load the bristles a little bit with the gel paint and then you follow the line. If you're not happy how your line go, then you can take a brush with some acetone and remove that line. So if you want to do this on a real person, so on their nails, then please ask at the client to turn or move their fingers because otherwise it won't work. With this fine nail art brush, I fill in the eyes, nose and the mouth. Now you can clearly see that it is a scary face. And I will cure this in my LED light for 10 seconds. The next step is to fill in the rest of the nail with the black gel paint. First, you do the part along the lines of the head and then you fill in the rest. I do this with the brush of the gel paint. Please make sure that you don't take too much gel paint, because otherwise when you put it in the LED light or UV light, afterwards it will wrinkle. And that means that it didn't cure properly. I wasn't happy with some lines and I improved some lines with this nail art brush. Afterwards, I cure it in my LED light for 60 seconds. Now I will apply a layer of this matte top coat and cure it in my LED light for 30 seconds. Now I take my glossy gel top coat from Kiara Sky and put some on my palette. Always make sure that your gel isn't in front of the gel light when it cures, because otherwise your gel on your palette will cure too. I take a fine nail art brush and apply this shiny top coat into the head. Don't cure it. This is very, very important, because otherwise we don't want to have some sugar effect. I use a cupcake liner and a fine glitter dip powder, and it's called Sarah from Revel. Now I sprinkle it onto the nail. So now I take my powder brush and brush the excess glitter away. So now we have the sugar effect. So when you feel at the nail, you feel the glitter. I hope you like the first design. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. This would mean a lot to me. The second nail is a little bit easier. I use my black nail tip and some red gel paint. I'm gonna draw some blood drops. First, I load my brush with a blob of some gel paint for my blood drops. And then I go upwards with the brush with a shaky hand. The lines mustn't be straight because blood drops don't fall straight down. I place my second blood drop on a different height and then make a wiggly line upwards. I will make some other blood drops and make one blood drop on the bottom of the nail. It's like that the blood drop fell down. So here you see how pigmented these gel paints are, because that red on the black is really magnificent. I cure it in my LED light for 10 seconds and now I connect the lines on the top of the nail. You see, I make bows, so from the one to the other, so that the lines are not straight but that they are a little bit round. Here you see that I make another blood drop on the side of the nail. When I'm happy with the result, I cure it in my LED light for 60 seconds. So, this is the nail with the blood drops. The last nail is a spider web, and I combine it with a French nail. I use my orange nail tip and some black gel paint. First, I make a bow for the French nail and then I color it in with the black gel paint. I cure it in my LED light for 10 seconds. I colored the nail tip in off camera. Now I'm gonna draw the lines for the spider web. These brushes from the gel paints are very easy to work with and also to make some long lines. I cure it in my LED light for 10 seconds. The last part is drawing the fine lines from the spider web. You make some very fine little bows between the lines. This can take a while. Here you can see how detailed I can work with these gel paints, with the brush from these gel paints. I cure this in my LED light for 60 seconds. And now I will apply a layer of matte top coat to the nail. So, here you see the 3 nails that I made and 2 that I did off camera. I really hope that you enjoy this Halloween nail art. Thanks for watching and hope to see you next time. Bye!